Good morning to everybody. Yesterday we discussed mean deviation, measures of dispersion. In that, mean deviation about the central tendency called mean, we already discussed of ungrouped data as well as grouped data without class interval. We discussed on yesterday. Today we will discuss mean deviation about the mean if the class intervals are given like 95 to 105, 105 to 115, 115 to 125, 125 to 135, 135 to 145 and 145 to 155. Like this, if the class intervals are given, how to find mean deviation? Mean deviation about the mean means first we need to find mean. How do you find mean in your 10th class for this type of table? You used to use general method Fi Xi and another method step deviation. So if I go for Xi means mid value. What is the mid value? 90 upper limit plus lower limit by 2. So 105 plus 95 by 2 is 100. And 115 plus 105 by 2, 210 by 220 by 2 is 110. This is 120, 130, 140 and 150. Now, if I go for Fi Xi, it is a tradition. 9 into 100, 30 into 110, 26 into 120, very big ones. So, to simplify that, you learn step deviation method in your 10th class. How you proceeded for step deviation method? Use it to find dA or ui. Ui or dA is nothing but xi minus a by h. Xi minus a by h. So ui dA, ui or dA, you may have different take your own way. So I am taking ui. In textbook you will find dA. One and same. Ui or dA doesn't matter. That is different thing. But its value is xi minus a by h. That is xi minus a by h. What is xi minus a? Xi is known. What is a? A is called as assumed mean. A is called as assumed mean. So among all these, we will take one of the values as the assumed. You can take 150 or you can take 130 or 100, your chance of taking. Usually we will go for the middle value. So any value I am going for 120. I am going for 120 is the assumed mean. So I will take it as a. 120 as a. Usually take the middle one better. So here 120 I am taking is assumed mean. So 100 minus 120 by h. 100 minus 120 is minus 20 by h. H is class size. Their class size is 105 minus 95, 10. So minus 20 by 10 is minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Xi minus a by h. This 110 minus 120 minus 10 by 10 gives you minus 1. 120 minus 120, 0. Like this, xi minus a by h will find. So for all this, simple technique they will tell you in 10th class is, at the middle keep 0 and you go minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 like that and go downward like 1, 2, 3 like that. So then you will get this is called as ui. This is called as ui. Then Fy ui very easy to find because just multiplication is 1, 2, 3 only. So Fy into ui. Now we need Fy ui. How to find Fy ui? Means multiply Fy with ui. Means 9 into minus 2. How much? Minus 18. Next 13 into minus 1. Minus 13. 0 into anything 0. 1 into 30. 30. 2 into 12. 24. Like 3 into 10. 30. Now sigma Fy ui you want means adding all these gives you sigma Fy ui. Adding all these gives you sigma Fy ui. Means sigma Fy ui equal to, you add all these, how much you will get? So adding all this, what do you get? 4 plus 3, 7 plus 8, 15, 3 plus 1, 4, sorry, these two are negative numbers, so add these two first, 18 and 13, 8 plus 3, 11, minus 31, and adding this, you will get, by adding these two, minus 1, minus 23 plus 30, 53. So sigma Fy Uy is equal to, I got 53. And calculation part we take care of this. 30 is minus 1, 23 plus 30, 50. So this is sigma Fy Uy. And I want sigma Fi. Sigma Fi. What is the value of sigma Fi? Means adding all these gives you sigma Fi. So how much this is? 2, 6 plus 2, 8. 8 plus 3, 11. 11 plus 9. 11 plus 9, 20. 3, 4, 7, 10. 100. So sigma Fi is 100 and sigma Fi Uy is 53. Now how to find the mean? How to find the mean? Mean of the group data equal to step deviation method. Mean x bar equal to you have the formula a plus sigma Fi Uy by sigma Fi a plus sigma Fi Uy by sigma Fi. Here a is 120 plus sigma Fi Uy is 53 by sigma Fi 100 into h. H is class into h. H is class size. Here the class size is 10. So I can cancel this 10 with 0. Then it becomes 120 plus 5.3. 120 plus 5.3 is 125.3. 53 by 10 is 5.3. So 120 plus 5.3 gives you 125.3 is the mean. Now we need to calculate mean deviation about the mean. Now we got the mean as 125.3. Now I need deviation. Mean deviation means what I told? Modulus of xi minus x bar. So what is xi here? 100 minus 125.3 gives you 25.3. Now we need modulus, no need of negative. So 25.3 simply. Next, 110 minus 125 gives you 15.3. 120 minus 125.3, 5.3. Next, 130 minus 125.3, 4.7. 140 minus 125, what is this? 10 plus 4, 14.7. One more 10 is added, 14 plus 10, 24.7. So this is modulus of xi minus x bar. Xi minus x bar means mean. Now I need Fi into modulus of xi minus x bar. Fi into this. To find the mean deviation, I need Fi. Deviation is same procedure. Only problem is finding mean. Mean we have different methods. But deviation is always xi minus x bar, sigma Fi into xi minus x bar by sigma Fi. That doesn't change. So I am finding modulus of xi minus x bar. Then I am multiplying with Fi. So 25.3 into 9. 25.3 into 9. We found modulus of xi minus x bar. Then multiply this with Fi. Fi into xi minus x bar gives you 222.7, 227.7, 198.9, 137.8, 141, 176.4, 247. By adding all together, I got 1128.8. 1128.8. This is sigma Fi into xi minus x bar. Now I need mean deviation about the mean. Now mean deviation about the mean. So mean deviation about the mean equal to mean deviation about the mean equal to, you know that sigma Fi into modulus of xi minus x bar by sigma Fi alien. So this is equal to 1128.8 by sigma Fi is we got 100. So this is 11.288, 11.288, or round up to 11.29, round up to 11.29. So this is how we will calculate mean deviation about the mean if grouped data is given. If grouped data with class interval is given. First we will find the step deviation method. Using step deviation method we will find the mean, that is sigma fi. Sigma mean deviation about the mean is sigma fi into modulus of xi minus x bar by n. For finding mean we found xi as well as ui. Ui is xi minus a by h. And fi into ui will find sigma fi ui will get. Then mean formula is a plus sigma fi ui by sigma fi into h gives you mean. After calculating mean, we will take it as x bar. Then we find modulus of xi minus x bar. Then fi into xi minus x bar and added together gives you sigma fi into xi minus x bar divided by sigma fi gives you mean deviation about the mean for a grouped data. Like this we will calculate. One more problem on the same concept we will discuss, mean deviation about the mean if class interval is given. The table is given like class interval and frequency fi. Class interval is given as 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30 till 50. Okay. 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. And the fi frequency is given as 5, 8, 15, 16, 6. 5, 8, 15, 16, 6. Now find the mean deviation about the mean for the following data. So first we need to find, as usually, xi means mid value. Xi means mid value. Means 0 plus 10 by 2, 5. 10 plus 20 by 2, 15, 25, 35, 45 is xi. After finding xi, take middle one as a I told. So this is some a, and ui is equal to xi minus a by h I told. Xi minus a by h. So ui is equal to xi minus a by h. I will write simply ui. You know that ui is xi minus a by h. So this is 25 minus 25 minus 20 by 10 becomes minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2 like this. Now fi ui, I need fi into ui, fi into ui. So multiply fi into ui. 5 into minus 2, minus 10, 8 into minus 1, minus 8, next 0 into 15, 0, 16 into 1, 16, 6 into 2, 12. So by adding this sigma fi ui will get sigma fi ui equal to adding this is minus 18 and this is 28. So becomes plus 10. So sigma fi ui equal to plus 10. Now mean x bar equal to what I told, a plus sigma fi ui by sigma fi into h. In place of ui you can take d also, that doesn't matter. So a plus a is 25 plus sigma fi ui is 10 by fi. Sigma fi means adding this gives you sigma fi is equal to 6 plus 6 12 plus 5 17, 17 plus 8 25 30, 4 5 50. So sigma fi is 50. 10 by 50 into class size is 10. Now this is 0 0 but 5 to 10. So 25 plus 2, 27 is x bar. 27 is x bar. Now I need to find modulus of xi minus x bar. Next one is modulus of xi minus x bar. Modulus of xi minus x bar. Xi here is 5 minus x bar is 27. So becomes minus 22. Modulus means plus 22. Next, 15 minus 27 means 12. 25 minus 27 is 2. 35 minus 27 is 35 minus 27. 15 minus 7, 8. 8. Next. 45 minus 27 is obviously 18. Now, F5 into modulus of xi minus x bar. F5 into modulus of xi minus x bar. That is 5 into 22. 5 2 is 10, 5 2 is 10 plus 1 11. Next, 8 into 12, 96. 15 into 2, 30. Next, 8 into 16, 128. 18 into 6. 18 into 6, 108. Gives you sigma fi into sigma of fi into xi minus x bar. So add all these, you will get sigma fi into xi minus x bar. By adding this, you will get 472. Now, mean deviation about the mean. Mean deviation. Now, mean deviation about mean equal to sigma fi into mod xi minus x bar by sigma fi is nothing but 472 by sigma fi is 50. So 65. Then you will get 5 times 5 9 45. 22 5 4 20. 5 4 20. So 9.44 is the mean deviation about the mean. 9.44 is the mean deviation about the mean. Mean deviation about the mean. Like this we calculate mean deviation about the mean if class interval is given. Next we will discuss mean deviation about median. We finished with mean deviation about mean. Then we will discuss mean deviation about median. Now calculate the mean deviation about the mean for the following ungrouped data. How to find the mean deviation about the median? First we need to find the median. From your 10th class, you learned median. How to find the median of ungrouped data? For finding median of ungrouped data, first you need to arrange the given data in the ascending order. Then you will find the middle value is called as the median. You will find the middle value is called as the median. So arrange this in the given data in the ascending order or descending order, your choice. I am writing in ascending order. 2, 3, 4, next 6, next 9, next 10, and next is 30. So I arrange the given data in ascending order. If you arrange the given data in ascending order, if it is the number of terms are even, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is odd. If the number of given data is even, then you will have two middle terms. If the number of given data is odd, then you will have only one middle term. So if n is odd, then the middle term is n plus 1 by 2 comma n plus 3 by 2. Sorry, if n is odd, you have only one middle term, that is n plus 1 by 2. n plus 1 by 2. n plus 1 by 2. That is, here I have 7 terms. Middle term is 7 plus 1 by 2. 8 by 2. Fourth term is the middle term. So fourth term is the middle term. So median here equal to 6. Median here equal to 6. So middle term is n plus 1 by 2 is the middle term if n is odd. If n is even, then there will be two middle terms. That is n by 2 comma n by 2 plus 1 term. N by 2 comma n by 2 plus 1 term. Then take the mean of these two gives you median. If n is even, there will be two middle terms. Then in that case, you need to take the mean of the two terms. N by 2 comma n by 2 plus 1. Mean of those two gives you as the median. All these you learned at our 10th class. So here the median is 6. Here the median is 6. First we arrange the given data in ascending order. Then if n is odd, then n plus 1 by 2 is the middle term. If n is even, then there will be two middle terms. N by 2 comma n plus 1 by 2. Then take the average of the two. Mean of the two gives you the median. Here only one term because n is odd. So 6 is the middle term. 6 itself is the median. After arranging in ascending order, this is the median. Now mean deviation about the median. The same procedure like your previous mean. That is mean deviation about median. Mean deviation about median equal to same formula. Sigma modulus of xi minus x bar. Xi minus x bar. Here instead of x bar you take median. Median will usually represent m. So xi minus m. In place of x bar we write here median m by sigma xi is nothing but number of sigma fi. Here this is number of elements n. So your mean deviation about median formula is sigma of xi minus m by n. Sigma of xi minus m by n. So sigma of xi minus m means xi here is 2 minus m is 6. 2 minus 4 is 2 minus 6 is minus 4. But modulus I told is nothing but plus 4. Plus 3 minus 6 is 3. Minus 6 but modulus. Same 4 minus 6 is 2. Next 6 minus 6 0. 9 minus 6 3. 10 minus 6 4. 13 minus 6 7. By n. N here is number of elements. Number of elements are 7. Number of elements are 7 we got. So by 7 gives you mean deviation about the median. Now calculate this. So this total is 7, 9, 15, 19, 22. By 7. So 22 by 7. 3 point. Is mean deviation about the median. So this is 23 by 7. So 7 3 are 21. Left out is 20. 7 2 are 14. Left out is 67 8 are 56. 3.28. 3.8 is the mean deviation about the median. Like this mean deviation about the median we will find using graph ungrouped data. Mean deviation about the median of ungrouped data will find like this. One more sum we will do. Next, how to calculate the mean deviation about the median if the grouped data without class interval directly mid value is given and frequency is given. How to calculate? Xi is given, Fi is given. If Fi Xi are given, mean you can easily find sigma Fi Xi. You already know. Then how to find the median? Median is first find the cumulative frequency. First find CF, cumulative frequency. So this is 8. So write 8 as 8 plus 6, 14. 14 plus 2, 16. 16 plus 2, 18. 18 plus 2, 20. 20 plus 6, 26. Now, this is called as n. Find n by 2. N by 2 equal to 26 by 2 equal to 13. So, where to cumulative frequency 13 occurs? 13 occurs at this point. So, at this point. So, median is 7. So, m is equal to 7. Now, the median is equal to 7. Median equal to 7. This is what we learned at our lower classes about the median. If class interval is given, then L plus n by 2 minus Cf by f into h. Big formula you learned if class interval is given. If class interval is not given, then median is mid value. So mid value of the frequency is 13. Where do 13 occurs? At here. After 8 to 14, in between you will get 13. So median is 7 m. Now I need xi minus m, modulus of xi minus m. Xi minus m means 5 minus 7, 2, modulus of, that's why I am taking plus 2. 7 minus 7, 0. 9 minus 7, 2. 10 minus 7, 3. 12 minus 7, 5. 15 minus 7, 8. Now, Fi into this. Remaining part as is. Only finding median is important. Same like mean deviation is always Fi into xi minus x bar or xi minus m if it is median. Now it is median, so xi minus m. Now Fi into this. 8 into 2, 16. 0 into 6, 0. 2 into 2, 4. 2 into 3, 6. 2 into 5, 10. 6 into 8, 48. Now sigma Fi into modulus of xi minus m equal to, adding together, 8 plus 6, 14, 14 plus 4, 18, 18 plus 6, 24, 6 plus 1, 7 plus 1, 8, 84. So, now mean deviation about median equal to sigma Fi into modulus of xi minus m by sigma Fi. So sigma Fi I already calculated, that is 26 because this is cumulative frequency. Now this is equal to 84 by 26. 84 by 26. Calculate this, gives you mean deviation about the median. So by dividing 84 by 26, I got 3.23. So the final result is 3.23. 3.23 is the mean deviation about the median. Tenfold. Like this, we will find the mean deviation about the median. If the ungrouped data is given, arrange them in the ascending order, then middle one is the median, then xi minus x bar as it is. Sigma xi minus x bar by sigma xi. If frequency is given, then procedure is same. To find the middle value, we will find the cumulative frequency. Among the cumulative frequency, middle one means half of the cumulative frequency if you take, you will get the middle one. That middle one is 7. So median equal to 7 here I got. Now from the median, how much it is deviated? So xi minus m, I will get Fi into xi minus m gives me mean deviation about the median. Next, mean deviation about the median. If class interval is given and frequency is given, how to calculate, we will see in the next class. We will see in the next class.